Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to the segment of Code Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. Our recitation continues from Rag Sorat, Bhalla Pehla, the first Nanak. The recitation. Ik oankar Satgur Prasad, Sarab Jia sir Lekh taravo, bin Lekh nahi koi jiyo. Sarab Jia sir Lekh taravo. Sarab Jia, all beings. Lekh taravo, Lekh is a writing, an accounting. So, upon all beings is written destiny from the primal source. Bina lekh nahi koi jiyo. So nobody exists without this writ, this script. In other words, the destiny of all beings is preordained by the Creator that acts as hukam. So no one exists outside of this divine order. We are all immersed in it, and our lives unfold according to hukam, which is a divine script. What that is saying is, it is beyond the understanding of one individual. We are part of a very large and complex network. So we cannot grasp it all, and that is why we call it hukam, a command or a will, which governs us all. Aap alekh kudrat kar dekha, hukam chalaye soi jiyo. Aap alekh itself, the owner of the hukam, that primal source, is alekh, formless, not written out. That one does not have any accounting or writing. Kudrat kar dekha, it watches over kudrat, which is creation. It also means power. So it watches its own power. Hukam chalaye soi jiyo. It is that one that issues the commands. It is its writ. It administers creation through its will. So this formless one, who is the source of this will, is indescribable, cannot be seen, and yet is present, continuously observing, guiding, and upholding creation through its command. Think about it. Manare Rama japo sukh hoi. So addressing the mind, it's asked to do Ram japo. Japo, a very broad term. Meditation, contemplation, deep thinking, deep immersion. Meditate on Ram. Ram is just a symbolic term to indicate that one, formless, the one that pervades everything. So the mind is being urged towards remembrance of this divine principle. Because when we recognize, understand, and develop an affinity with this principle, only then can we experience inner peace. And how do we do that? Ehnes gur ke charan sarevo, haridata bhukta soi. Ehnes, day and night. Gur ke charan sarevo, serve the Guru. In other words, apprentice yourself to Guru wisdom. And you will discover that the Har is the giver and the consumer and the experiencer. That is to say, it gives and it experiences itself through us. So you gain a connection through the Guru, and then you'll realize that the Guru is the source of everything, And it is also the one who is experiencing its own creation. That is a very humbling thought. It's a good way to cure yourself of your ego. Jo antar so bahar dekho, avar na duja koi jiyo. As within, so outside. Both the subjective and the objective universe are linked. There is nothing else. So this is a realization that has to dawn upon the mind, to see unity in all existence. The same light, the same wisdom pervades both the inner world and the outer world. And we need to make that connection. And our connection right now is a little off. Gurmukh ek drisht kar dekho, ghat ghat jyot samai jiyo. So you want to correct your vision through the Gur. As a Gurmukh, as a Guru-oriented one, you will realize ek drisht kar dekho. You will view, you will have this one vision, which is ghat ghat jyot samoi jiyo. That light, that wisdom dwells in every being. So, behold everything with an equal eye, because the Creator is in every heart. All beings are vessels of the same light. This is non-dual thinking. Chalto thak raho, chalto thak rakho kar apne, gur miliye eh mati hoi jiyo. And here's the method. Here is the method. Chalto thak rakho. Chalto, the one that is moving constantly. Thak rakho, halt it. The Guru is speaking about the mind that is constantly wandering. Chalto, it's constantly moving. So chalto thak rakho. Thak is to stop. Hold it, halt it. So you see, you have to find a way to halt the mind, to quieten the mind. And the method for that is jap. Jap. Chalto thak rakho kar apne. And move the mind to its true source, kar apne. Because it is looking outward, but it is linked inside. So, kar apne. Gur miliye eh mat hoi jiyo. So when you apprentice yourself to the Guru, to Guru wisdom, you realize this understanding comes to you. The wandering mind rests and it comes to abide in its true home, in its true domain. This understanding comes through the Guru. So the Guru essentially is teaching us to center the restless mind into the divine sanctuary that is already within. So it's an inward journey. Dekh adrisht raho bisamadhi, dukh bisara, sukh hoi jiyo. Dekh adrisht raho bisamadhi. So dekh here is in the past. That I saw. This is an experience that is being shared. Dekh adrisht, seeing the invisible one. I was wonderstruck. Rahon bisamadhi, main bisamadhi ho gaya. So the question is, how do you see the invisible one? You experience it. You experience the presence within, intuitively. Dekh adrisht raho bisamadhi, dukh bisara. My suffering is forgotten, was forgotten. Sukha hoi jiyo, and bliss arose within me. So when one beholds and presences the unseen master within, you're awestruck. You're carried away in such a way that your sufferings just washes away. It's a joyful experience. It's a world of sacred amazement, spiritual ecstasy. There is no room for sorrow there. पीवो अपयो परम सुख पाइये निज घर वासा होई जियो. Pivo, drink, apyo, that supreme bliss, sweet nectar, paramasukhapaye, and attain supreme satisfaction. Nijgharavasa hoijiyo, because now you are in your true domain. You are where you should be, and you are fulfilled. Janama marana pavapanjana gaya, punarabha janamana hoi jiyo. Janama marana pavapanjana gaya. Gaya, to sing, to glorify the one who breaks this cycle, this illusion of birth and death. In other words, the illusion is one of time, because time is not an objective reality. It is a function of the mind that creates this illusion of time. And the Guru helps you to break that. Once the illusion of time is broken, then Punarabha janamana hoi jiyo. There's no question of coming and going, because it's an illusion of time. Past, present, future. But think of it this way. If you are traveling on the ground and you cross a certain city and you go past it and then you come to another city 20 minutes later, the first city that you saw was 20 minutes ago in time. But let's say you are flying over the same region. You can see both the city that was otherwise in the past and in the future together, because your vision is broader. You see them both together. Likewise, think about it. Past, present, future for the Creator is the same, because it is looking at it, if you want to call it that, from a very elevated consciousness. So you see things differently. So the illusion of time is broken. Tat niranjana jyot sabai sohang pedna koi jiyo. Tat niranjana jyot sabai. Tat niranjan, the essence, is untainted light that is present in everywhere. Sohang, it is self-created. Pedna koi jiyo. There is really, at the deepest level, no distinction between the individual soul and divine consciousness. When this unity is realized, duality ends. And that is why you recognize the fact that you are really no different from the Creator, essentially. Aparampara para brahm paramesar nanak gur milya soi jiyo. Here is another insight. Aparampara para brahm paramesar, the infinite. Aparampara, no limits. Para brahm, the Creator beyond, transcendence, transcending your limitations. Paramesar, the Supreme Being. This description, Nanak says, Gur Milya, I realized through the Guru. Soi jiyo. And what did I realize? That the Guru is the bridge to this aparampara para brahm paramesar. And what is even more amazing, Gur Milya soi jiyo. It is the same as that aparampara para brahm paramesar. That is the Gur also, as in the Mool Mantra. Ek Onkar is Gur and is Prasad. That is the teacher eventually. So here you are, the Gur is no different then from aparampara para brahm paramesar, Nanak Gur Milya soi jiyo. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh.